Welcome back to SB Nation. It's time to talk Euro 2012 final, Italy versus Spain. With us is Kick TV's very own Jimmy Conrad. Jimmy, you were actually in Gdansk for the first Italy-Spain game. What stuck out from that match to you about what each team did well?
Well, I was busy drinking beers with the Spain supporters, so it was hard for me to catch everything. But that's when Spain came out and played with no forwards. So that was the biggest surprising thing, I think, for everybody, fans, journalists, probably even the players on the field. Italy, to counter that, put Daniel De Rossi, who's known to be a good midfield general, to play sweeper in the back. So it was a real chess match in there, and I expect to see something a little bit different. I hope Spain plays with a forward this time.
So what do you expect to change in the final?
Well, I hope that they put a forward up top. I hope it's Fernando Torres, just because he gets himself in good spots. Even though he can't find the back of the net, he does open up space for the other guys, Xavi, Iniesta, Fabregas. So it's very important that they have a presence up top. That's the first thing that they have to do.
Yeah, it's definitely seemed like Spain has had their usual control of the ball, but they don't have that forward surge in the box that they need to score goals.
No, it reminds me of actually the NBA before the shot clock, where Havlicek would pass to Kuzi, and Kuzi would play to Bill Russell. But you know, at some point you have to be decisive in the attacking third, in front of the goal, and they've lacked that a little bit. They've had trouble scoring goals.
So what about Italy? Do they need to change anything?
They do. They need to put Daniel De Rossi from sweeper into the midfield, partner him up with Pirlo, so they can go up with the best matchup ever of all time when they pit him against Xavi and Iniesta. That's the one that's going to decide, I think, the game. So if they can do that, I think they could probably win. Pirlo's probably been the player of the tournament, and I think that's probably where they need to focus on.
So the game that you saw, Mario Balotelli was fairly well bottled up by Spain, but in the last couple games, he's really broken out with some amazing goals. Is Spain going to have problems keeping him in check? I
think they will, because I think the timing of his runs have been a lot better, and I think his teammates are looking for those runs. Initially, it just seemed like he had his back to goal a lot, and now they're trying to spring him back behind the defense. That's going to stretch Spain out. It's going to give a lot of space to De Rossi and Pirlo, like I had mentioned. And I think, ultimately, you haven't asked me yet, but I think Italy's going to sneak out and win this game 2-1.
All right. As much as I dislike Italy, I can't argue with your final. I think it's going to be, we're not going to see that many goals, though. I'd say more like 1-0.
That's probably right in the wheelhouse of Italy. They usually win games 1-0.
All right. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Enjoy the game Sunday. Be sure to subscribe to Kick TV for more Jimmy Conrad, more SB Nation for all sorts of wonderful sports videos. We'll see you soon.